Welcome to T1 Rugby, the new and exciting non-contact rugby game that can be played by anyone and everyone. The game is set up and designed to be played 7v7 and on half a pitch. The size of the playing area and playing numbers can be flexible and be adjusted to suit the playing environment and teams. You may flex numbers and space to maximise enjoyment for the participants. Examples of different playing numbers could be 6v6 or 10v10. T1 Rugby starts with a kick-off. The kicker uses any form of kick to start the game. The kick must travel 5 metres. All kick-offs are unopposed and uncontested. If the ball is kicked off the field from a restart, the opposing team can opt for a kick or scrum at the middle of the pitch. A tackle is made by a defending player touching the ball carrier. The touch can be one-handed but must be made below shoulder height. A tackled player should stop within 3 steps of being touched. Once tackled, the ball carrier stops, turns and presents the ball to a teammate, who then rips the ball from them. The new ball carrier must pass within 3 steps and cannot score straight from the rip. More than 3 steps will lead to a penalty and a turnover.
Too many steps, 3 only.
If a defending player makes an aggressive touch in force or a high touch above the shoulders, this can also lead to a penalty.
Keep it down, too hard.
As the touch is made, the tackler stays in position, standing directly in front of the attacker. 2 more defending players join the breakdown area, behind and one either side of the defender, by placing their outside hand on the shoulder of the tackler. This forms a triangle and the breakdown. The back foot of the defenders within the triangle creates the offside line. All other players on their team must remain behind the back foot of the triangle until the ball is played away. The attacking team can play the ball away quickly before the triangle of defenders is formed, but the defending team must attempt to put 3 players into the breakdown area at all times.
Now there weren't 3 in, you've got to make the effort to get here. Reset, 7 again from here.
A team should attempt to score a try within 7 tackles. If a try is not scored within the 7 tackles, the ball is turned over to the other team. After the 7th tackle, the defensive team takes the ball and has a free tap and pass. A match score comes from scoring tries, which are worth 1 point each. There are no conversions, penalties or drop goals in T1 Rugby. T1 Rugby has a number of facets of the 15s and 7s games.
Knock forward green, scrum, blue ball.
This includes scrums, which consist of 3 players versus 3 players who bind on the outside shoulder of the opposing 3. Heads shouldn't interlock and there is no pushing in the scrum. Scrums are uncontested, meaning the side putting the ball in will win the ball. The defensive scrum half stands behind the scrum, whilst the attacking scrum half plays the ball. Once again, the scrum half has 3 steps in which to pass the ball. Lineouts are similar, 3 players versus 3 players. Lineouts are uncontested, with no lifting or contest for the ball. The opposition must have 3 in the lineout, and the rest of the defensive team must stay 5 metres back. The thrower can pass to any of the 3 players in the lineout, using whatever throw they like. Then the ball is played away to the attacking team, standing back 5 metres. Kicking out of hand in open play is also permitted in T1 Rugby. High contestable kicks are not allowed, and you cannot contest in the air or on the ground for possession. If 2 players are likely to contest the ball after a kick across the ground, the referee will determine the winner.
Blue win.
And let them play on. Attackers need to be onside for all kicks. Kicking is one area of the game that can be flexible and agreed to be taken out before the start of play if both teams agree.
This game is all about getting players onto the field, playing a game that looks and feels like rugby union. So it can either have a match manager, someone who's on there just talking through each of the different elements of the game to help the participants understand and to play the game, perhaps if they're coming into the game new for the first time. Play on! Or, if we've got more players who are used to playing rugby, who are perhaps more on the development cycle, they can step into a referee role and make sure that the tackle count is monitored and kept to, that all the different variations of play that we want are kept to, and that the game is played safely, and the people playing it can enjoy their games. Try there. But either way, it's about making sure that the game is there to be played, that participants are enjoying themselves in a safe environment, and they enjoy their time on the rugby field.
Touch! So there you have it, T1 Rugby. The game that has the look and feel of 15s or 7s, but without the contact. It's the same game, played differently. Come and give it a go.